Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, and I'm starting to figure out how to make our badges for Jabroni Killer members. And for the first inaugural Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing badge for new members, you can see we custom made one. Sidestep the criminal gangster cartel, Jabroni Killers level 1. So my new my first few members of Jabroni Killers, as the content will start to come up, and as you know, we have fiscal and monetary policy Fridays. There's gonna be a tab down below. I already have Commodity Mondays down there, and there will be another one down there in the channel section of fiscal and monetary policy Fridays, and that video will be uploaded Friday morning. All the videos for fiscal and monetary policy Fridays will be uploaded. I'll probably have them preset to upload at midnight on Friday, and the same thing for Commodity Mondays. They'll upload at midnight on Monday morning, right? So I look forward to that. Enjoy your new badge. They'll be getting more artistic and more aesthetically pleasing to look at as I get more familiar and get more creative with my badges. But I look forward to the first video coming out for fiscal and monetary policy Fridays. And as you do know, fiscal and monetary policy plays a direct link and correlation into the price of the cryptos, because you do know if we have a dovish monetary policy with tightening or with loosening money, the risk assets and stocks and shit can go up. If they get hawkish and they start getting, they're going to fight inflation and tighten monetary policy. Good morning.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. If they're going to tighten monetary policy and fight inflation and restrict currency and destroy currency is what tightening does, then you get interest rates rising and you get less borrowing and you get less pumps and dumps into the markets, and especially the crypto, right? So that's why it's very important to understand what's going on in the market. And that's why we do fiscal and monetary policy Fridays. And you can see right there, Jabroni Killer members, we got our little coin area for you guys right there. I'm going to be putting a video exclusively out to members of Jabroni Killers, linking in the next month's stock market to the upcoming Bitcoin, interlocking with the Fed meeting in mid-March, late March, right, coming up. And that's very important, and that'll be a members-only video. And another reason to become members of Jabroni Killers, right? And not only that you get a cool badge, or you're helping support the channel to keep the content free on expanding the channel, you're going to get in-depth information that you need to know on our first industry-exclusive fiscal and monetary policy Fridays, right? And you can see last night and the night before, we were telling you we could get a nice little run-up yesterday morning, and we said upper resistance was right here on this orange and blue ring, which the current day now is over here. So that is $39,890-ish, and we're almost up there. We haven't had a big dump yet, so I think we're just coming down to retest to 50, and that's your next area. If you retest to 50 and then you can bounce off that, that could be your catalyst to get up to that 39,000. But then I think you're going to roll over really quick with the classic hook-nosed Jew bearish reversal pattern, right? As we diagnosed, sniffed out, and detected a possible bounce off the top part of the support zone. And as you know, when you're coming down into a top part of the volume indicator, it likes to bounce at least once or twice. Doesn't mean you're going to go up substantially, but it likes to bounce. Now, if you're coming from underneath it, it likes to get rejected, right? So that's how we knew, and we gave you a little warning that you could have a little swing trade there. And in the Bitcoin, that was not from where it went to, just from the bounce zone. To get up here, that would be a 6 to 7% pump, and that was enough to take XRP and make a nice little rally. And we put that some of these coins could rally last night. You can see XRP rallied last night so far 11%, and we thought maybe it could get up into here, or at least the 200-day. That's why we put several isolated coins based on the pattern could have a nice bump up. And then we had your bottom support zone on XLM. We told you this could be a bounce zone just briefly, but a bounce zone nonetheless. And we got 12%, and we thought it could come up to 16% to the 200-day. And then your top end potential was 29%, but that was not forecasted. And then we thought it would start to trade down. after you made this little fake out pump up and then come to 10 cents. So again, we diagnosed, sniffed out, and detected, and helped you avert the market manipulators, and help you fleece, heist, and shiest the charlatans and the snake oil salesmen, so you can walk away with all the fucking money, right? And that's one of the other powerful things you get at Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. You can see algo, right? It's coming down. It had a little bit of a bounce. Algo could still bounce a little more. You're trying to bounce right there, right? You see that after that bottom. So a likely spot if you bounce would be the 200-day, or maybe up to an upper end top here, and then you roll over, because I think you're coming down here in algo next. That's your major move. But watch out, you could try to make a run up to the 200-day moving average, and then you're going to get fleece heisted and shisted down. The Dogecoin, or the DGB, you can see we're doing the same thing, but DGB has now made it all the way back down into our orange support zone, aka last line of defense to the shithouse, and it's trying to do a similar thing as DGB's doing. And XLM, it's dipping down into here, but trying to get supported on a support zone, where when you're coming down on them, they like to bounce. When you're coming from underneath and they're overhead of you, they like to get rejected. So this could be a little double bottom, and then you could try to trade back into a downtrending 200-day and maybe get back up here to 0.0241, or maybe even up here to 0.282, and then we're going to have to play it by ear, because I think your next major move is down here. But sometimes if you get a brief short-term rally in DGB, you could build a bottom, back test this, and then come down, right? That is the outside chance of 1.69 out of 10 that you come up and back test this and then come down. What's more likely to happen is if you get a little bounce, get some excitement up into the 200-day, and then you flush down, because I think you're coming down here in your next big move in DGB. Cardano, right? Well, all around the company, you can see we're coming back down now into this major support zone, backed by the man holding the bowling ball with a club foot. That was a bullish reversal pattern, but it ended up being a bearish long-term pattern as we're back down into the club foot. And if you try to make a little bit of a run here at the 106 level and try to get to the top part of this orange support zone, the upper end potential would be up here at the 200-day. And at this white rejection zone at $1.46 on any kind of pump. But if you zoom in locally, I think on any kind of localized pump here, the highest you would get is right up about the top of this white support zone and the red 50-day moving average. And then I think you have a date with the 0.6 to 69 cent level at the bottom part of the last line of defense, aka get my shit together to the shithouse. I think that's where you're going. There's an outside shot that you come up here first and then end up down there. What's more likely is you do something like this and then end up down there. So that's what it looks like in Cardano. And then we're going to finish out with Doge. We're trying to hold on to that underneath support on this falling channel that we've had, that we've got supported on here, and now. And if it breaks that, you're coming to 8 cents. If you can hold this, you could try a return rally up into these moving averages between 14 and 16 cents. And then if you got ultimate bullish, you come up to 21 cents just to get smacked down. But this is your underneath support right here. You have to hold. If you hold that, you can try to run up into the middle of these moving averages at about 17 cents, in between the 50 in red, the 200 in green, sitting right about the 100-day moving average in blue, right? Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Join Vincenzo's Jabroni Killers. It's a simple, easy, affordable payment for all. Helps support the channel, keeps the content free, and allows this channel to continue to grow and to give you all the information that you need. And as you know, the industry exclusive episode 1, Fiscal and Monetary Policy Fridays, come out in 2 days. Peace and love, followed by Commodity Mondays.